Sixth class. Today our topic is food. Where does it come from? This is chapter number 1. You know, we all need food for the various activities like walking, talking, singing, dancing, and so many various activities to do. And the internal body parts like your heart is always beating, your kidney always filter the blood. So the excretion, digestion, and the blood circulation, these all work need energy to do the various work inside the body properly. So for that we need food. So simply we can say that food is a basic need of the life. So we can say what are the function of the food. So function of the food, it provides energy to the body to do the various kind of work. It helps in the growth and the maintenance. Means whenever the toddler, you can say the toddler, they grow up, and the plant, they also grow up. So we need various kind of energy and the growth of the maintenance which is provided by the food. And the maintenance, which kind of maintenance? Like our old worn out cell which need, or the damaged cell which need repair. So it get the energy by the food. And third, it protect the body from the diseases. So it also, you know, the white blood cells in the blood that kill the bacteria. So this all need energy. So we get it from the food. So in this way, we all need food for the various functions in our body and the outer activities. So next is the variety of food. You know, in our India especially, there are so many different states, different kind of food we eat. Like in the southeast, in the south, they eat sambar, idli, sambar, dosa, and the Punjabi, they chole bhature, and the other things, and the Gujarati, khaman, dhokla, these all the ingredients. And in the north side, we generally eat rice, dal, chapati, vegetable salad. So in fact, we can say in our country and in the whole world, all the people eat variety of food. You know, even from the breakfast to the dinner, we eat variety of food because our body needs all type of nutrient which provided by different kind of food. Like if we are eating the same kind of food like same sabji and chapati or the dal and rice, so we can't get all the nutrients. Means like pulses that only provide the protein. So we need to eat different kind of pulses, different kind of vegetable, different kind of fruit to get the all nutrients so our body can do the various kind of work properly. So, ingredient of the food. Whenever your mama prepare any dish, and you also prepare so many dishes, so whatever substance or material you need to add to make this dish, that is called our ingredient of that dish. Like ice cream, yummy. आप सबके मुंह में पानी आ रहा होगा तो ice cream, it need main ingredient milk, sugar, and you can add whatever, any flavor, whatever you like banana ice cream, mango ice cream, vanilla flavor. So we can add the flavor into it. And now, so ingredient, what are the ingredient? Ingredient are the substance and the material that are needed to prepare any dish. That are called the ingredient. To make different kind of dishes, we need different kind of ingredient. Example I have given, you can choose any dish and you can write the ingredient of this. This is like your homework. And next topic is sources of food. You know, we eat, our mama prepare food, but we always purchase the raw material from the market because our body can't prepare our food inside the body. But green plant can prepare their food inside गाजर का गजरा, वो जो ग्रीन लीव्स होती है उसको भी हम सब्जी में यूज करते हैं. एंड द कैरेट ऑल्सो यू कैन ईट रो एंड यू कैन प्रिपेयर द sabji also. And animal, we can get the various kind of food from the animal like the milk, meat, fish, poultry and etc. You know milk, the body building food. Milk is a complete food because it provides all the nutrients except the dietary fiber. It has all the particular nutrient which need by our body. So generally we can say the animal which eat only the plant product that are called herbivores, and animal which eat other animal are called carnivores, and some animal which eat both plant product and the other animal that are called omnivore. Like human being is like a omnivore. It is our choice to be vegetarian or non-vegetarian. So plant act as a source of food ingredients such as fruit, vegetable, grain, pulses. Like किसी प्लांट की हम रूट और किसी के स्टेम, लाइक आपको पता है शुगर कैन इज अ स्टेम, जिंजर इज अ स्टेम, टर्मरिक इज अ स्टेम, लीव्स आपको स्पिनच, कॉलीफ्लावर, सॉरी कैबेज, स्पिनच, मेथी जो ग्रीन लीफी स्ट्रक्चर, एंड फ्लावर. सनफ्लावर में आपके हो जाएगा आपके कॉलीफ्लावर एंड द ब्रोकली. दिस इज द अपर टॉप मोस्ट पार्ट ऑफ द फ्लावर, सो वी ईट द फ्लावर ऑफ दैट फ्लावर. एंड द फ्रूट, यू कैन ईट द वेरियस काइंड ऑफ फ्रूट व्हाटएवर यू लाइक द पोमेग्रेनेट, मैंगो, grapes, and the seed. All the cereals like the corn, wheat, rice, these are the seed. और आपको ये भी पता होगा कि flowers and seed we generally sometimes we use to prepare some oil. आपको पता है vegetable oil are also present and the other oil are also present in the markets. So now you can see that is root of the plant like the carrot, radish means moody, turnip, sweet potato and the beetroot. You know that is very important for the RBC. It provides, जब भी हमें अगर एनर्जी डाउन हो रही हो, हमें वीक फील हो रहा हो, तो आपको पता है हमारे अंदर रेड ब्लड सेल्स की कमी हो जाती है जो कि हमारी बॉडी को ऑक्सीजन प्रोवाइड करती है. तो हमें ऐसी चीजें खानी है जिससे हमें रेड ब्लड सेल्स इंक्रीज हो, जैसे कि बीटरूट इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सो आप अपने सैलेड में एक इंग्रेडिएंट यूज कर सकते हैं, कैरेट एंड द बीटरूट. एंड द अदर yes stem or the certain plant are called, so leaves of plant like the lettuce, spinach, coriander, mint and basil. You know basil is tulsi are eaten. You know tulsi, अभी जो कोविड-19 जो आपका जो कोरोना जो चल रहा है, ये ऐसी चीज है जो कि आपकी इम्यूनिटी बूस्ट अप करती है. सो आप तुलसी, you can add some tulsi leaves in your water bottle and you can drink it. It also boosts up your energy. And now yes, flower. I have told you the cauliflower and the broccoli, that are the flower part of these plants that we can use in the food. Yes, seeds. So corn आप सब लोग यूज करते हैं, बेबी कॉर्न ऑल्सो यूज इन द पिज्जाज एंड ऑल, एंड द व्हीट, कॉर्न, मिलेट, ये सब बाजरा, ये सारी चीजें आपके सीड से प्रोवाइड होती हैं. एंड द फ्रूट्स, देयर आर वेरियस काइंड ऑफ फ्रूट. यस, यमी फ्रूट्स लाइक एप्पल, बनाना, वाटरमेलन which provide lots of water, and cherries, mangoes, whatever you like. These are even peas we use in the vegetable, but it is a fruit क्योंकि ये इसका fruit होता है. And the cucumber and the watermelon, these You know, honey. Honey is also a part of plant. Means it is prepared by the animal. Honeybees collect the nectar. Nectar means the sweet juice of a flower. It collects the nectar and convert into honey. Flower are present available only in a particular season in a whole year. So the bees suck the nectar, the sweet juice of the flower in a flower season and convert into honey and store in their beehives, and this is the food for whole the year for the bees. But do you know, bees prepare the honey in a large amount. So the complete beehive use the honey, but there are extra honey so we can use in our food. And this is honey is collected from the beehive. It is used in the cooking. But remember that हम कभी भी honey को गर्म नहीं कर सकते. We can't eat honey, so it can damage its nutrition. All the nutrition will evaporate. It's of no use of eating. So always use honey in the raw form. Yes, milk. Some students like milk, some do not. But the dishes prepared by the milk, like the ice cream and the sweets, this is your favorite, your key, this all, and the butter, curd, and the ghee that are also prepared by the milk. And the cheese, yummy cheese. Without the cheese, you can't eat pizza, you can't eat burger. That's all. And products made with are known as the dairy product. ये जो प्रोडक्ट हम मिल्क से गेन करते हैं, that are called dairy product. Some common dairy products are discussed below, like paneer. You know, paneer is a very important ingredient. It provides lots of energy to your body. You can eat paneer in a raw form, in a cooked form, whatever you like. Thank you.
What do animals eat? You know, I have told you the animal which eat only the plant or the plant product are called herbivores. So animals which eat only the plant and the plant product are called herbivores. Like cow, deer, rabbit, these are the herbivores which can eat only and only the plant, and even parrot also. Your familiar with it. And animals can be classified into the three groups according to the food. Whatever they eat, they are classified into the three groups: herbivore, carnivore, and the omnivore. So I have explained you the herbivore animals. So you can see the squirrel and the horse, cow, deer, horse, giraffe, and the butterfly also are found in the herbivore group. You can see horse eat grass, and squirrel also can eat the chapatis and the food items and whatever the plant products they can eat. So these animals are found in the herbivore. And the next is carnivore. You know, the animals which eat meat or flesh means they can hunt the other animals and they can get the food by their meat and the flesh. So they are called carnivore. You know, the hunting animals, the carnivore with the sharp claws, so they can hunt the animals, they can jump onto the other animals, they can feed by them. So tiger, vulture is also a carnivore and it is also a scavenger bird. I will tell you after some time what are the scavengers. So those animals which only eat meat or flesh are called carnivores. So lion, tiger, jackal, vulture, owl, eagle, snake, spider are the examples of carnivores. They are modified, you know, they are modified to digest the meat. Their intestine also different, their digestion process is also different, they can hunt the other animals, so their features are also designed according so they can vegetarian, we can be non-vegetarian. It is your choice. What do you want to eat? So omnivores are those animals which can eat plant products as the animal product also. So it depends on the availability of the food and according to the choice. So omnivores are those animals which eat plant and the flesh of the other animals like bear, raccoon, crow, human beings are the example of the omnivores. Now I told you the scavengers. Vulture. Scavengers are those animals which can feed their food by the dead and decaying organisms. They are totally dependent on the dead and decaying organisms. Means carnivore can hunt the animal, but scavengers do not hunt the other animal. They only get their food by the dead, which animal are already dead in the forest or whatever. So at any case they can get their food by the dead and decaying organisms which are already dead. मरे हुए जीवों से अपना भोजन प्राप्त करने वाले that are called scavengers. So I told you the vulture. Vulture is the bird and this is called scavenger bird. Like vulture means gift, जो कि डेड बॉडी से या फिर जो डेड प्लांट, डेड एनिमल्स इनसे अपना फूड गेन करता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड स्कैवेंजर. एंड द अदर आर डिकम्पोजर. यू नो द डिकम्पोज फूड एंड टोटली डैमेज फूड, दे कैन गेट देयर फूड बाय द डिकम्पोज एंड डिकेड मटेरियल. एंड द फंगाई and some bacteria are called decomposer. Some of them are microorganisms and some, like whenever anybody dies, any animal or any person, finally the body gets smell and the smell will be there and it can start spoiling. So then the decomposer adds their role and they can get their food by this. And you know what? Both the scavenger and the decomposer are the environment cleaner. You know, without the scavenger and the decomposer, our earth would be full of dead bodies, means dead plants and animals. It can be the large sum of the dead bodies and the dead plants, because only the decomposer and the scavenger clean them naturally. Okay, so plants are very helpful for us, so they can clean the environment. So this is the natural process, it is a natural phenomena. You know, the food chain also, one animal eat the other animal and other animal eat the another animal. They are depend on one to another. So in this way the whole chain, the ecosystem forms. So you can see the fungi and some kind of bacteria are called scavenger and the decomposer. So both are very helpful to clean the environment. I have already explained you how honeybee make their honey. You know nectar. What is nectar? Nectar is the sweet juice of a flower. And bees, मधुमक्खियों में जो bees collect their nectar, the sweet juice of a flower, but flower only present in the particular season in the whole year. जो floral season होता है, only this is only for the 3 to 4 months. So bees collect their nectar, means the sweet juice of a flower, and convert it into the honey, and this honey is their food for throughout the year, and then they store it into the beehive. They can store this honey into the beehive. You can see this is the beehive and the small section you can see it can store the honey, and finally it can by the honey wax. जो बीज हैं वो हनी तो बनाती है, साथ में एक वैक्स भी प्रोड्यूस करती है which can close the pores. So in this way honey is very useful, you know, and I told you you can't heat honey में आप उसे टेम्परेचर नहीं दे सकते. आप if you heat the honey in any dish, all the nutrients which found in the honey, it will be evaporate. So there will be no use of eating honey. So 1 spoon honey with lukewarm of water you can eat in the morning and you can be fit. Honey is very beneficial for your skin also and your digestion also. Now, what are the sprouted seeds? I told you the plant product in which there are cereals. Cereals start from C. Cereals are mainly rich in the carbohydrate. Means C for cereal and C for carbohydrate. Cereals are those grains which mainly provide carbohydrate to our body. If we eat the cereal like wheat, maize, millet, we can get the carbohydrate. You know what? The laborers who do the physical work, whatever, if you are doing a more physical work, you need more carbohydrate. If you are doing the official work, you do not need more carbohydrate. The quantity of the carbohydrate needed by our body, it depends on the work performed by the person. If you are doing the official work, your body is not, you are not doing any physical kind of work, only you are doing the mental work and you are sitting on a table and in front of computer. So this is not a physical work. So they don't need a more carbohydrate. But if you are doing the physical work, you need more carbohydrate, which you can get by the eating cereals. And what are some in the cereals? Wheat, गेहूं, millet, corn, मक्का, और ये सारी चीजें आपको which mainly provide us carbohydrate that are called cereals. And pulses. Pulses means daलें. You have seen the lots of dal, black wali, that is called urad dal. Do you know the name of all the dal which you use daily? Your mama prepared daily for you, dal and rice. So you can see the urad dal, the black one, the arhar dal, the yellow one with the fleck, and moong dal, which is very good, which provides lots of protein to our food. Now you can see the sprouted seeds. Have you ever seen? I think your mama always prepares you sprout for your breakfast. This is, you know what? After producing the sprout, you can see the white thread-like structure. These are called sprouts. You know, pulses are already provide us protein that is already rich in the protein, but after preparing the sprouts, they are more rich in host body and they can get the nutrition. Even they are living in the host body and they take the nutrition from that body. So that are a different thing. Now we come on the food chain. A food chain is a sequence that shows how each living organism gets its food in a particular environment. You know, plants are the producers. Without plants, we are not able to survive in the earth. You know why? Because only and only the green plant which contains chlorophyll in them, they can prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis. In this photosynthesis process, they need the raw material from the environment. You know what? The carbon dioxide from the air, green plant, which contains chlorophyll in them, they take carbon dioxide from the environment and water from the soil. The roots absorb water from the soil and they prepare, and in the presence of the sunlight, they convert the carbon dioxide into the glucose. So green plant, only the green plant can convert the solar energy into the food. Yes. So without plants, we are not able to survive because they are only and only the green plant which provide us fruit, vegetables and so on. So all the herbivores and carnivores or omnivores, these totally dependent on the plant, directly or indirectly. You can see here deer. This is a herbivore. Trees which are producers. Herbivore with any deer or rabbit or any kind of squirrel or whatever. The herbivores are dependent on the plant products which are producers. So always trees or any green plant which produce the food, and herbivores, they depend on the plant directly. So there is a direct connection. But the next consumer, so this is the deer is a herbivore and this is the first consumer. And the next is lion eats deer. Means this is the chain, this is the sequence. So lion is the second consumer. Lion is a carnivore which can hunt the animal. So lion attacks the deer and it can get its flesh or meat. So lion feeds on the herbivore. So you can tell the producer which produce the plant food, means producer, the green plant which produce the food for herbivores, and herbivores are totally dependent on the plant, and the carnivores which can't get their food by the plant directly. You know why? Because their digestion system is totally different. Herbivores में जो digestion system है, you will learn about that in the 7th class, because their intestine is larger than the carnivore, because meat is easy to digest. So their small intestine is smaller than the herbivore, and only the herbivore can digest the cellulose of the plant which found in the plant cell. So deer, rabbit or any herbivore depend on the plant, may produce that directly, and the carnivore, which is the second consumer, can feed their food by the first consumer is herbivore. So this is the sequence. This is only a simple food chain. You can see the various food chain in the ecosystem. In this way they are named. So one plant is there, but lots of herbivores can eat from that. So there are lots of food chains, and deer is not only eaten by the tiger or lion. So any other carnivore also can hunt them and eat their food. So these food chains are internally linked together and they can they are friends. They are friends. Some give one thing and take one thing. So there is a mutual relationship. They always help each other in a natural way. So in this way the environment is balanced. So they help them in the transportation of the gas, which also you will learn in the next chapter. So flyers use the nectar or seeds, and frog, it can depend on the insect or flies, and snake, it can eat the frog. You can see first consumer, it depends on the producer, second consumer, and here the third consumer is snake, which depend on the frog, and last is eagle. They are the biggest carnivore which eat the snake and the animal whatever they need. Good morning students. Yesterday we have learned about the food chain. You know, the whole chapter was finished with the food chain. This is the last process. This is the last topic of the chapter. But I am revising you again. A food chain may be found in the different type of ecosystem. It may be vary according to the situation. Means there is a aquatic food chain here. That are the aquatic stars, and it is eaten by the small fishes. Means fishes are the first consumer, and the aquatic plants, which you know, they can also prepare their own food by the photosynthesis, and they may classify by the gases dissolved in the water. You know very well. So fishes are the first consumer. They can eat the aquatic plants, and the large fishes, it can eat the small fishes. You know, sometimes they can eat their own kids also. So that is the main difference in the human being and the animal. If they are hungry, they can eat their own young ones. So love your mama. So large fishes can eat the small fishes. So large fishes are the second consumer, and the third consumer is the bird. You know, जो crane है and the other, I told you the ostrich and the other, they can eat the large fish also. So these are the third consumer. In this way, a food chain can be in the 3 to 4 steps only. About this, you will learn in the 10th class. So for today, that is okay that you have learned the food chain and the whole chapter is finished. Now I am revising through the whole chapter in a short while. So first we have learned what is food. So whatever we eat to get the energy, that from the morning breakfast, lunch, dinner, it can be various kind of food like rice, dal, chapati, juices, drink, whatever you eat, that is called food, which has all the nutrients. It provides us energy to do the various kind of work. The second topic was the variety of food. I told you, according to the different state, there are variety of food present, and in the variety of food, there are variety of components, because all the nutrients is needed by are needed by our body. Okay, so there are variety of dishes. I told you Punjabi dish, chole bhature, and the rajma chawal, rice, etc. And I told you about the South Indian and North Indian. So you can think more about in how many states, what kind of variety food they are eating. The next one was sources of food, and we have two main sources of food, that is plants and the animals. You know, from the plants we get the cereals, cereal for carbohydrate. Cereal, the grain which mainly provide us carbohydrate. And the next is pulses. P for pulses. Pulses means dalein, or pulses which mainly provide us protein, gas, and vegetables, fruits, and spices like clove, cardamom, chili, and so on. So we can get the spices also from the and the next was animal sources. So animal sources, I told you, meat, egg, honey, seafood. Even seafood also we get from the animal, like the prawn, starfish, jellyfish, whatever you want to like. So now I am explaining you the exercise of this chapter, because we have learned how bees make their honey, what is the food chain. I recently explained you well. There are various kind of food chain. If you want to revise that, there is a various kind of food chain. You can see once again. Yes. In the terrestrial place or the forest area, there are trees, the predator, deer, the first consumer, and the lion are the second consumer. So it may be vary. Means first consumer can be vary, not a deer only. There for the first consumer, there are rabbit and other herbivore also. So herbivore are the first consumer, they can eat the plant product. And the lion are the second consumer. Lion, tiger, jackal, that are the second consumer. And in the garden area, I told you, plants are the producers, and flies, they can suck the nectar or the fruit juice. Now frogs can eat the fly, from their tongue, they can stick that, and snakes can eat the frog, eagle can eat the snake. So in this way, there are 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So there is a long chain. So 5 to 6 steps. Generally, the food chain is only for the 3 to 4 steps. Sometimes it may be a 5-step process. There are and finally, when these large carnivores die in the nature, I told you about the scavengers and the decomposers, which get their food by the dead and decaying organisms. Decomposers are the vulture and the bacteria. Sorry, decomposers में है आपके fungi and the bacteria, और जो scavengers are, I told you about the vulture. Yes. So now in this way we have take a short revision of this chapter. Now it's time for the exercise. Yes. Chapter number 1. First question here. Do you find that all living beings need the same kind of food? Do you think that herbivore eats plants, carnivore eats herbivores? So all that organisms need different kind of nutrients for their growth and the maintenance. Even the digestive system, like the small intestine, the stomach, the whole digestive system and the organs are also differ in the different kind of organisms. So they are specially designed. The characteristics are also designed according to what food they eat. So no, the answer is no. All living beings do not need the same kind of food. So have you learned this answer? Do you find that all living beings need the same kind of food? No, all living beings do not need the same kind of food. They eat different kind of food according to their body structure and the digestion system. And like you can write, like deer eat grasses and tiger eat deer or any other herbivore. And the second is name 5 plants and their parts that we eat. Paddy, dhan, rice, wheat, these all are seeds. Seed or seeds and mainly provide us carbohydrates. So that is paddy. Paddy are the seeds. And next is wheat. Wheat are also seeds. Mustard plant. Mustard plant, I told you, we have some plants, more than one part of that plant we can eat, like mustard. आपने mustard seeds आपने देखा है जो राइस होती है, that are mustard seeds. Yes. And the सरसों का साग जो हम में खाते हैं, मक्के की रोटी और सरसों का साग in the Punjab, so we can also eat that. In this way, we can eat more than one part of the same plant in our food. And the next is brinjal plant. ginger, turnip, and the root part is carrot, turnip. These are the root. So you can take the different example also. You have to write only 5 plants and their part that we eat. So this is only an example. You can write on your own. Yes, the third question here, match the item given in a column A with those in a column B. Yes, milk, curd, paneer and ghee. These all products are the animal products. Yes, we get milk from the cow, goat, etc. Curd, it is also a milk product. Paneer and ghee, these all are the milk products, and we get milk from the animal. So all are the animal products. And next is spinach, cauliflower and the carrot. Spinach, cauliflower and the carrot are vegetables. So we can match the column that are the vegetables. And the third is lion and tiger. Lion and tiger both eat other animals because they are carnivores. So lion and tiger eat other animals. You can match from the column B. And the fourth is herbivore. Herbivore eat plant and the plant product. Why so? Because they are herbivore and their small intestine and the digestive system also designed to digest the plant product. And the next question here, fill in the blank and with the word tiger is a dash because it eats only meat. I recently told you that tiger is carnivore and it can attack or jump. It can attack on the herbivore. So they can hunt the other animals and get their food with the sharp nose and the sharp teeth. So tiger is a carnivore because it eats only the meat. And the second is deer. Eats only plant products. So it is called herbivore. Deer eats only plant products. So it is called herbivore. Parrot eats only dash, yes, plant. Parrot eats only plant product. You know, if you have parrots at your home, so you are giving them only the plant product like the chili. Green chili is the favorite of the parrot. And the next is wheat, the dash that we drink, which comes from cow, buffalo, goat, is an animal product, and these are, this is milk. Milk is that we drink, which comes from the cow, buffalo, and goat, is an animal product. So that is milk. And we get sugar from the sugar cane. You know, sugar is produced by the sugar cane में गन्ना. गन्ने के जूस से हम शुगर कन्वर्ट करते हैं. And the next question is, name the 3 products each provided by the plant and the animal. Plant product, grain, cereal and the vegetable. I told you, I am repeating the question again. Name the 3 products each provided by the plant and the animal. Means we have to write the 3 examples of the plant product and the animal product because only the 2 sources of the food there are. So plant product you can write the cereal, grain, vegetable. I told you the fruit and spices also you can write that. And animal product, I told you so many products like milk, egg, meat, fish and seafood. Milk, egg, meat or the seafood. The next question here, name the 3 edible parts of the plant. 3 edible parts of the plant. You know, I told you the 3 different types of. So root, I told you the carrot and the turnip. get the mango, apple, pomegranate, crab, whatever you like. And the leaf, I told you the methi, spinach and all. You know, in the sarasova class, we can also eat the sunflower.
Of the plant do we eat generally? Which part of the plant do we eat generally? We generally eat fruits of many plants. Generally जो vegetables जितने भी हैं, I told you the peas also, peas जो मटर है और brinjal है, tomato है, these are the fruit product. तो mostly जो भी हम vegetable and fruits खाते हैं, these are the fruit product. In some plant we can eat the other parts also, but mostly we eat the fruit part of the plant. So next question is here, which type of seed give more energy, sprouted seeds or the normal seed? Yes, I explained you the sprouted seeds have more protein than the normal moong dal or the chana dal. So when the white threads coming from the seeds, that is called sprouted seed, and which contain more protein. You know why? When we grow the seed, that is also seed. So we spread the seed in the field, so it can germinate into the new plant. So when it start dividing itself into the root and the shoot part, it become more nutritious for our body. So the sprouted seeds have more nutrition, means more protein than the normal seed. So tell your mama, she will prepare sprouted for you in the breakfast. Yes. What is honey? The next question, what is honey? A sweet substance. You know, honey is a liquid. A sweet substance prepared by bees from the nectar, and the sweet juice collected from the flower is called honey. Bees suck the nectar, the sweet juice of a flower, and they convert into honey and store in their beehives for the whole year, and we can get the honey from that beehives. Okay? Honeycomb and the beehives. जो मधुमक्खी का जो छत्ता होता है, हम उसे हनी beehive भी कह सकते हैं और honeycomb. ठीक है? The next question is, where would you place human beings on the basis of the food that they eat? And answer is omnivore. Where would you place human being on the basis of the food they eat? You know, I explained that the omnivores has choice what they want to eat. They can eat the plant product and it will be eco-friendly, and they can eat the meat and other animal product also. So it depends on us what we want to eat. So the human beings are omnivore. Next question is, what is food? What is food? You know, in the starting of the chapter, I started from what is food, and in this module, I also explained that what is food. The eatable substance eaten by the humans and the other animals to get energy for the various activity for growth and the development is called food. Next question, I think you are understanding it very well, and don't you worry, if you miss this slide, then we will send you in the WhatsApp as a form of PDF. So you can do your homework in your copies. You can write the same answers in your copy, and please learn it well. It will come in your exams also. And if we are doing lots of work for you, so please write them in the copies in a proper manner without any spelling mistakes, and you will learn that. I hope you all will learn that, and I am very excited to welcome you in the normal class, means the offline. Okay, so explain the various source of the food item and the ingredient with the help of the example. This is question number 30. product that are called herbivore, like parrot, cow, these are, and the cow, goat, buffalo, these all are the herbivore. So, next question is explain the importance of the food for the living beings. Explain the importance of food for the living organisms. The answer is importance of food. It provides energy to do the various activities. Food provides us energy to do the various kind of work. Second is it help in the growth. You know, it help in the growth. Plant sapling also grow in the tall tree, and the toddler's baby also grow up and become adult like us. And it help to repair. Third, it help to repair and replace the damaged part of the body. You know, our cells and the tissue get damaged after some time, so it need repair. So food give them and provide the energy so they can repair, and our system is going on. And the fourth is it protect us from the infections and the disease. So food, it gives the immunity. So it boosts up your immunity and you are disease free. You become disease free. And the next question is, what are the carnivore? Explain with the example. The animal which eat flesh or meat of the other animal. They depended for their food directly on the other animal. They can't get the plant product. So these are called carnivores. And carnivores generally eat the herbivore and other carnivore. They can also eat the other carnivore. You know, big carnivore can eat the other carnivore also in the food chain, which has 4 to 5 steps. So the next question is, define the term omnivores. Define the term omnivore. You have to revise all the definitions and the question answer fill up whatever I have given you. Yes, the answer is the animal which eat both the plant and the animal are called the omnivores. And the example, cat, dog and human being. Cat, dog and human being are examples of the omnivore. Now long answer type question. I have given you the flow chart so you can write your answer in your way. Please write with the beautiful handwriting without cutting. Do all the work properly. Yes. With the help of a flow chart, show various contributors involved when we eat a chapati. So आपको फ्लो चार्ट के थ्रू बताना है कि किन किन का कंट्रीब्यूशन है. हम जब चपाती खाते हैं वो चपाती हमारे घर तक जो आती है उसमें किस किस का कंट्रीब्यूशन है, तो हमें फ्लो चार्ट के थ्रू बताना है. तो सबसे पहले क्या करना है, सबसे बिगेस्ट रोल किसका है, फार्मर. सो सल्यूट फॉर द फार्मर्स विच दे प्रोवाइड अस फूड. सो फार्मर कल्टिवेट द व्हीट क्रॉप. चपाती किसकी होती है जनरली, व्हीट, गेहूं की. So farmer cultivated the wheat crop or any other crop like the corn and the other millet also, and then it ripened wheat when they become gold. Ripened wheat is cut and transferred to market. जब वो पूरा कटिंग के बाद कल्टिवेशन के बाद जब वो मार्केट जाता है, सप्लाई होता है, स्टोरेज के बाद मार्केट में सप्लाई किया जाता है. एंड फ्लावर मिल by wheat and trying to make the flour और फिर उसे flour में कन्वर्ट किया जाता है. So we buy the flour from the market और हम मार्केट से उसे परचेस कर सकते हैं. And mother cooks chapati. I know some of student of my class also know how to make the chapatis or paratha. So prepare chapatis or paratha for your mom today in the presence of your parent or any elder. Yes, the next question, make flow chart for the preparation of honey. Preparation of honey, the answer is nectar in the flowers. You know the sweet juice only available in the flowers. So nectar in the flowers, and nectar, next step is nectar is collected by the honeybee. Honeybee only prepare honey. So it can only the honeybee can prepare honey. So it And final process, honey is extracted from the beehives. Have you ever seen the videos on the TV or any channel that how honey is extracted from the honey hive? You know, हम लोग क्या करते हैं, नीचे फायर जला लेते हैं और स्मोक करते हैं, उस धुएं और स्मोक से वो बीज फ्लाई हो जाती हैं, and we can cut their honey hive and we can extract it from their honey hive. Yes. Now the next question is differentiate between the herbivore, carnivore and omnivore. You know this question you can do on your own because I have already explained you, but recently I am telling you answer. Herbivore, animal which eat only the plant and the plant product are called herbivores, and the example are cow, deer and elephant. Carnivore which eat other animal, meat or flesh, example are lion, lizard also. You know lizard in your home you can see they can stick the flies. Yes, omnivore. Animal which eat both plant and animal that are called omnivore, and example are dog, human beings. And the finally last question is name the different part of a banana plant that are used as a food. You know, you all like banana, but do you know only we do not eat only the fruit part of the means banana is a fruit, but we can also eat the other part of the banana, animal food like the banana flour. Some sweet dishes and the other dishes also prepared from the banana flour. Animal food we get from the water resources. तो water resources से जो हमें मिलता है, so and the answer is flour, fruit and the stem. First answer is flour, fruit and the stem of banana we can eat. Means first question is here different parts of the banana plant that we are used as a food. So we can eat the flour, fruit and the banana of banana tree. And second is animal food that we get from the water resources. Water resources आपको पता है सी फूड कहाँ से आता है, सी से, और सी क्या है aquatic place. So aquatic habitat. So second answer is fish, prawn, lobster and the crabs. These we find from the water resources in the seafood. Okay. And the third question is 4 fruits which we eat as vegetable. 4 fruits which we eat as a vegetable. I told you mostly जो vegetable है, this is the fruit part of that plant, and you can write the example on your own. Fruits of tomato, brinjal, ladyfingers and the cucumber. आपको पता है टोमेटो, ब्रिंजल, ladyfinger, भिंडी आपकी favorite, and the cucumber, these and the buttercup, these all are the flower of that plant. So in this way we have finished the chapter number 1, and I have already given you the exercise with the answer, and you will get this PDF file on your WhatsApp group. So do it in a proper manner and learn it also. Thank you.